Hi everyone, welcome yet again to another episode of Success Equations where we are sharing the principles of success. Every one of us, we need to success. I think that's one of the human needs. Humans need to succeed in whatever genre they have chosen for themselves. We need to succeed. Be it in teaching, we want to be beautiful, successful teachers. Even student, where every one of the student they wants to be successful students or business owners or parents, everyone in any chosen genre of our lives, we want to be successful. So today I'm going to share with you one of the things which stops us sometimes to achieve our status of being successful. That is focus. In today's world, we are not short of information. This is information age. We are flooded with information. There is information left, right, and center. With the introduction of internet, and half of the population, there's more than 7 billion people in the world, half of it, they are believed to be connected online. So information is not a problem. Just by the click, even the deep rural areas of whatever country you might think of, they have a cell phone and they are connected to the internet. So what just they need to do is Google, what does this mean? And Mr. Google will tell them what that means. I had to go, my son had to go at me. He said, no, you don't call him Mr. Google. He's not Mr. Google. But, I like calling him Mr. Google because I think he's his name, Mr. Google. So Mr. Google tells you how to do things. There's YouTube. YouTube tells you how to do whatever you want to do. If you want to learn any subject, you can go on the internet. You don't have to go. Sometimes if you're focused personally, you don't have to go to the colleges. All you have to have a computer connected to the internet. You can learn any subject at home, and sometimes next to nothing. You don't have to pay for all the free videos on YouTube. So what am I saying? I'm saying we are flooded with information. And the interesting thing about being flooded with information, as much as we still are burdened with questions which are not answered. This is the interesting thing. As much as there is so much information, but we still have more questions and there's no answers. There's an interesting book which is called The Paradox of Choices by Barry Schweitzer. He says why more seems to be less. It is so interesting. I'll encourage someone to read this book. It's so interesting book. Okay. There is more, but it feels like there is less. Because there's more answers, and in the middle of all these answers, people get confused. They don't even know what to pick, what to say, what to do, because there's so much. Imagine being replied by 5 companies when you apply for your job, and 5 companies reply and say, "Oh, we can take you on." 5 companies. Where do you go? What I'm saying? This is difficult. It's better to have one option. You have one choices. If one choice or choices, I don't know. It's better to have one choice. I don't know if it's one choice or one option. It's better to have one option. Then you're gonna have that and nothing else. You just have to take that. I don't even have an option. I had only one option. Take it and run with it. But if I have 5 options, I am in trouble. I don't know whether I'm gonna pick the right one or I'm gonna pick the wrong one. So in the middle of all this, we need to be focused. Everyone is crying for our attention out there. When we go to school, the teachers, they want us 100% attention. If you give him 90, he's not happy. If at home, our wives, our husband, our children, they want our attention 100%. They don't demand less. They want 100%. When you're driving on the road demands you to give them 100% attention. There's the road signs, the traffic lights, the road on the pavement, the road signs on the roadside, and they're all calling for attention. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. This is all the focus, look at me. Even if I'm speaking to you right now, I'm calling for attention. I'm expecting someone to be listening to the video. Otherwise, I won't be doing this. You know what I'm saying? So everyone is calling for our attention. Everyone is seeking, shouting us to say, look at us, look at us, look at us. In the world, the religion, there's so many religions in the world. And then every one of them is calling for our attention. The Christian, they say, come, become a Christian. The Muslim, they say, come, become a Muslim. The Buddhas, they say, come, become a Buddha. Everyone is calling for our attention. But in the middle of all that, We have to be focused. As a person, as an individual, you got to be focused to know what you want. You know, that's why if you fail to be focused, that's why sometimes religion it end up twisting you and your attention, and what you wanted to do, twisting for the religion to suit its own. That's why people end up fighting wars which they don't even know the background, because religion has asked them to get involved in such things. Why? Because someone is not being focused. So this is it. It's one of the major things of why we fail to get to where we need in life, because we are not focused. What am I saying? I'm saying all success is hinged on focus. Can you imagine the chairman of BBC asked him, how did you become the chairperson of BBC? You know, he's not gonna just say, oh, he just traveled, or he made an application here and there. No, but he will tell you he was focused from day one when he was at school. He focused on his studies. He focused all the way until to where he is today. It's because he was really focused. If he was not focused, he would not occupy a top job. You will never be the president of a nation if you're not focused. So you have to be focused. I was reading a little bit about Lewis Hamilton, and it was interesting because he said when he was growing up, he used to play football, and he thought he was going to be a footballer. But what did he do? He saw where his life was going, and he switched to driving, and he focused on driving, and he concentrated and focused only on driving, not on anything else, only on driving. And look where he is. He's won some world championship. He's done very well for him and his life. You know, at the moment, there is this big hoo-ha about economic empowerment. There's so many people out there speaking about, come join this company, direct marketing companies, the franchises. So many out there. Do they work? Of course they do. 95% of them, I think they do. But why don't they work for some people? Is because some people are not focused. When they get involved in that, they are not focused and they don't concentrate on what they have to do, and they fail and they lose money. People have lost money out there because of joining onto things, paying their subscriptions, but because they're not focused and they don't put the shift into it, they fail, and we start blaming that these companies, they don't work, they're fake companies, but they do. But because someone is not being focused, they don't do what they had to do, and they failed dismally. So what am I saying? I'm saying success, all success in any genre is hinged on focus. You got to be focused. There's so many things happening around you, but as long as you keep yourself focused to what you want, you will get there sooner or later. You cannot stop birds flying over your head, but one thing you can do, you can stop them from doing their business on top of your head. So that is it. As long as you're focused to know what you need, you will stop those birds. There's so many winds out there blowing left, right, center, asking for your attention. But as long as you know what you want, as long as you know where you are going, you know what? You will get to your desired destination. You'll get to your goals. You will achieve your goals. You will be who you want to be, who you set yourself to be. But when you are not focused, every little wind which blows out there, every little company which offers you to say, come and join us, you'll join them. You lose money and you say it doesn't work. You leave it. You go and join another company. You lose money. You leave it. You go and join. I know people who've done that, join one company from the other. I know people who've joined one church from the other. I know people who've done different things. I know people who've joined, who've enrolled in universities. They've done a year, they left. They go on to another course. They've done a year, they left. Why? They are not focused. Not that this course is not good. Anyone else who's done that, they've continued in that field of the course and they've done well. They've got employment and they excelled in their field of work. But because this man or this woman is not focused, he's jumping, and he's never get nowhere in life. So one thing I'm going to leave with you today is we have to be focused in whatever we do. Decide what you want to do and stick with it. Stick with it until the end. Focus on one thing alone, and see it to the end. I tell you what, you will get to where you want to be, and you'll be successful in life. So this is another equation of success today is about focus. So in whatever you do, keep focused. On the road, keep focused. At school, keep focused. At church, keep focused. In the mosque, keep focused. Every house, keep focused. But the focus, it has to come from within you. No one else is going to tell you how to focus, but you know what you want. I cannot tell you what you want. You know what you want. So this is it. Know what you want, focus on it, push it until you get to your desired destination. I hope this is going to help one or two people. Till we meet again, God bless.